Okay, looks like the video is weird. I don't know what to do here. Huh. Okay, hold on, everybody. Okay, just doing a test here. Making sure audio's working. Okay, let's get this mic closer. Okay, good. All right, I'm gonna mute this now. Okay, so I was at a game store yesterday, and I bought this Sega Saturn 3D controller, and it was in a bag. And this morning, when I took it out of the bag, I noticed there's some tape on it, and this is what it looked like. See that right there? Yeah, there's no way it's even worked because, like, that wire, like, all these wires are not even connected. They never even tested this. Can you believe that? So I messaged them on Facebook and said, give me $20 back. But I still think that that's kind of that's even not great because I paid $57 for this. Now, that's close to going rate. You know, if it were not broken, it's not a great price, but it's not far off. You know, the game stores need to keep their doors open, but this is ridiculous. This was never connected. Anyway, so I can solder that. But I was thinking, why bother with that? Because it's not going to be quite right anyway. And I have a million, well, not a million, but I have a lot of these. I don't like this version anyway. This is the first version of the Saturn pad, and this one's all ugly anyway. So I like the secondary release, which looks just like the Japanese one, but it's black. So we're going to just take this cord and see if we can put it in this. Now, I don't know if it has more connectors in the wire with a 3D controller. So we're first going to figure this out. The cool thing about the 3D controller is that you can do this. The cord comes off. It's also the bad thing about it because you'll find these sold without this because they don't have it. All right, I'm going to get my JST screwdriver. Some Japanese screwdrivers here because these are different than Phillips head. They look like a Phillips head, but they're not. So we're going to start out by taking this apart. I might need my reading glasses. I'm going to just set those screws down. See what this looks like inside. See if this is viable. All right. Screws are out. Come on. It's got clips in here. Oh, I see right there. All right. Oh, there's my spudgers and stuff. I'm gonna get real lazy here. You can see there's a tab right there. There we go. All right. So there's the connector, and we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 pins. Yep, 1 through 9 on this one. So that's the 3D controller. I'm gonna put my specs on. Oh, look at all these people in the chat. Hey, James and Kalide. Okay. Sorry, I had to move the mic. Can you hear me? Does this? I'll put my hand in front of it. Does that mess up? I'm going to aim it a little bit differently. There we go. Okay. let's get. Yeah, I need a beer. Oh no! My fat head struck again. All right, so the pin came out. So it's not. Oh, it's kind of broken. Come on, Harbor Freight. Such a fat head. Oh, we're just gonna tape it for now. Hey, I'm doing what the game store did with that controller. They taped it. Which panel you are in, James? Come on. I'm like fixing things while I'm fixing things. But I don't want to put Gorilla Tape on. I just want something that I can take off. Because this is just temporary. Ugh. This tape's all been cut for Windows on EEPROMs. All these scoring marks on it. Oh, man. Let's get this back in my fat head. All right. There we go. Yeah, I have not seen one of these controllers in a long time as well. Probably like since they were new in a store. And eBay prices were about the same. And it was just nice that it was in a store. I took my son to go see monster trucks up in Fonda, New York. And one town over in Johnstown was this game store. And I thought, we'll just go there before the show, see what they got. And they had this, as well as a Capcom fight pad, which that works just fine. Man, screws. I'm just having a hard time here. And these don't even, I don't think these are JST screws. Do they have the mark? Let me put down my thing here. No. So these are not JSTs. Well, this doesn't have the mark either, so it's hard to say. So a JST screw will have a little dot on it. It looks like a Phillips head, but it's a different taper. I'm going to take these, put them there. Okay, please let there be 9 pins. It looks like there is. I mean, just look at that, what they did with the PCB to make it work inside this ridiculous case. Okay, let's just count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. And all right. I'm not gonna get out my desoldering iron for this. I'll just try to do it this way, see how it goes. Just because it takes too long to heat up. All right. Whoopsies. Yeah, we say Japan style or Japanese style, but they still were in the United States. I think a lot of people don't know that. They're just the second revision of USA ones. First revision, Japan. Okay. Am I in the shot? No. So let's get this going. It's funny because it looks like it's a connector, but it's not a connector. It's just like a holder, basically, these white plastic pieces. Okay. I really have to hold this way further forward. Okay. There it is. Soldered the braid on. Okay. A little hot. There you go. So that's out. The same thing to this one. Sorry. Your sacrifice will not be in vain. Now let's make sure we do this right. So we've got white is pin 1. Let's just hope it's the same color coding, which I'm sure it is. Okay. I don't know if this is going to help me or not. I'll give it a try. Let's see here. Okay. We're in the shot. Man, we are not. Oh, yes, we are. Okay. This is not easier. Yeah, let's just take out of this. It works for some things. And I just realized that I don't have a Saturn anywhere near here. So we across the room, and this is hooked up to my PC. So I'm just gonna have to go test it and tell you whether it worked or not. Ugh. Okay, there we go. Hey, Del. Yeah, so we're trying to get this. I got this Saturn 3D controller last night, and turns out the game store never. I don't think they tested it, or if they did, they're being really deceptive because there was tape on the cord, and turns out underneath the electrical tape, the wire was completely broken. So I am sacrificing one of the first gen Saturn style controllers to fix this. Yeah, welcome back. Sorry, I didn't know that you were away. Obviously, why would I know? All right. Man, I really got these on there, didn't I? I never really had solder braid stick like that. I gotta do it this way now. Man. Do I get it down? Where is it anyway? It's just the waiting for it to heat up. Well, let's just try a little bit more with the braid. You're like Chandler going to Oklahoma. This board is getting hot. This is not helping. See if I rotate the wire. There we go. All right. All right, now we're getting somewhere here. Melting, the cord is of course getting in there too. All right, there we go. All right, those are pretty clean. Now it's going to be a matter of pulling it off without burning myself. Yowzers. It's hot. Okay, remember this, that pin one is white. Okay. I'm going to do this. I mean, there's like almost no solder on here now. It hurts. Ow. All right. We're switching to this. It's like basically desoldered anyway. I don't get. Ah. Okay, now I need something. There you go. Hey, Del, did you see this? It's a isolation transformer. I got this from Jameco. It's got a fuse built into it. It's all completely sealed. Well, you can take it apart, obviously. And you can plug it into itself. It's there. Nice big isolation transformer. All right. Okay, let's see if we get this going here. I'm sure this isn't even hot yet. There's like no solder here anyway. But we're just wiggling it around with a tip. We'll do it. All right, it's hot enough to melt solder. Let's get a little bit of solder here and see if it melts it. Let's help it. Help it warm up. All right. Time for some beer. All right. This is why It's the only thing about this desoldering iron. It's just waiting for it to heat up. It's actually really good. It doesn't take forever to heat up. It just takes longer than a regular soldering iron because it's got this big heavy tip on it. All right. All right, got some molten solder. It's just hot now. So basically what you do is you hold it. You see my thumbs on the bulb. And you just let it suck up. Usually I use it like this. I mean, there's not really any solder on here now. It's like just still a little bit welded. This side's worse. Maybe I'll just put some fresh on it and then suck it up again. Okay. So you get nice big balls of solder on here. We'll be able to suck it up pretty easily. Okay, this is, well, that's got to do this one too. Okay. Wires all over the place here. Yeah, I don't think I got any better with doing that. I just need something to pry it off with. Let's get underneath here. Can I just get one? Yeah, it's getting started on this side. That's good. All right, that's helpful. There we go. Oopsies, don't break it. Well, we don't care actually with this one. All right, that's off. Now let's clean it up. Get some braid here. And where are my clippers? There they are, hiding. Okay. All right, here we go. I want to do a little PCB. It's just sliding around on me. Normally, I'd like to drag the braid over the pads. I'm getting it there now. Okay. That's good enough. Let's flip her around and take a look. Okay. Bet you it's hot. All right, that looks good there. So I need some alcohol. That's right here. Hey, awesome. Yep, crazy. That looks pretty good. All right, so we got it all cleaned up there. Looks pretty good. Now, let's take the, gosh, I hope this cord's good. And test the controller first. All right. Okay, so pin 1 is white. Okay, so it goes in like this. Okay. All right, so we got this in there. I just got to solder it. And what I'll probably do is I'll fix this cord, with really ugly, cutting it and splicing it back together. But I want the 3D controller to work good. So, whoops. All right. So let's put some flux on these pads. It probably doesn't need it now because they've been cleaned so much, but it doesn't hurt. And let's get this in a position for soldering. This is where this will come in handy. I'm really bad with this helping hands tool. All right. Got the iron. I'm going to put her on this side. Okay, and we're going to solder it. Huh? Got some bridges here. Okay, waiting for it to heat up first before I put solder on it. That flux is just kind of hanging out there. And I'm not even close to being centered here. Let's move the piece over here. Okay. Oh, what happened here? Okay, we're good. Okay, a little bit more on this one. And I gotta take that bridge out. Come on. There we go. Okay, this was sitting on the cord, so that's fun. I just put a melt right there. I think that was the one I just did. Or was it this cord? I melted some cord a little bit. Turn the iron off. And unplug the other one. Okay. Move the helping hands and let's clean up the pads again for this part. Okay, there it is. All soldered. There's that side. There's that side. And then, shoot, which way's up? I don't know. Oh no. Let's see, hopefully it's got something to prevent you from. I don't think so. Okay, good. It's got some pokey oak in it. Okay, it goes in this way. So you can only put it in one way, which is always good. That's the way it goes in. You try to reverse it. That notch prevents you from doing it. So you can only assemble this one way. Let's do this part first though. Okay. All right. I'm gonna push that down into there. And that goes there. And those wires are fighting me a little bit. Come on. Come on. All right, let's give this a little like that. Come on. All right. I think there's more wire on the original one. You know how much it sticks out. Just make it a little bit difficult here. I don't know if this is going to help me. Can't really grip it with these. Okay. It's in. And it's in there firmly. That's good. All right. Let's get these screws in. You want to do the turn it backwards until it clicks. There it is. Okay. Okay, turn it backwards until it clicks. It's not seating yet. There you go. Okay. So now we've got a new cord on this. I'm going to go give it a try. Got to get my Knights game out. Jeez, the Saturn's not even plugged in yet. Or it is plugged in, but put it in analog mode. Okay. All right, so I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Okay, so it's a success. Let me show you here. Of course, it's got the stream in the corner, but it's kind of funny. It's going to be like Inception here. So you see the controller's working. Working just fine. So that cable swap worked. I don't know, this is like frozen. Oh, I guess it freezes when I'm doing the stream. Okay. All right. Looks like, is anybody watching? I've got 5 people watching. I think I'm done because this is fixed. So thanks for watching, everybody. This is kind of an unexpected thing to be doing today. I had other things I wanted to work on, but this is what I'm working on now. So yeah, thanks for watching, and we'll hear back from me soon.